Ghislaine Maxwell, longtime friend and partner of Jeffrey Epstein, just took a quiet shot at Donald Trump, and it's causing a big drama in the MAGA world. Epstein's death and his trafficking network have already split Trump's supporters into two camps. During past campaigns, Trump and allies like Pam Bondi and Kash Patel promised to release everything, files, names, and the so-called client list. But lately they have gone silent, walking back those bold claims. That's made conspiracy theorists on the far right even louder, accusing the government of hiding the truth. With officials' questions, all eyes are now on Maxwell. If you do not know her full story, she helped Epstein run his operation and was convicted for it. Now her latest words could shake things up all over again.
Ghislaine Noel Marion Maxwell was born in France on Christmas Day in 1961, the ninth and youngest child of Elizabeth and Robert Maxwell, a newspaper baron and Member of Parliament. But more about him later. She grew up in Headington Hill Hall in Oxford, a lavish mansion with more than 50 rooms. She went first to Oxford High School. From there, she went to Marlborough College, one of the most expensive public schools in the country. She then studied at Balliol College, Oxford. It's widely reported that Ghislaine was her father's favourite child. Hence, in November 1992, over a year after her father's death, an article appeared in the Mail on Sunday about how Ghislaine had been spotted getting on a Concorde flight from London. Was a greying, plumpish, middle-aged American businessman who managed to avoid the photographers. His name is Jeffrey Epstein, a shadowy, almost maverick New York property developer who for over a year has helped Ghislaine become a coveted fixture on the Manhattan social scene. During the last year, say friends, she has fallen in love with him and the couple are inseparable. Some acquaintances claim that Epstein controlled Maxwell and that he was an incredibly manipulative man. Other reports suggest Maxwell worshipped Epstein, with friends saying Ghislaine thought they might get charges filed in New York. Ghislaine Maxwell is now accused of facilitating Epstein's sexual exploitation and abuse of multiple girls from 1994 to 1997. The charges continue. Maxwell assisted and contributed to Jeffrey Epstein's abuse of minor girls by, among other things, helping Epstein to recruit, groom, and ultimately abuse victims known to Maxwell and Epstein.
Ghislaine Maxwell is now serving 20 years in a New York prison after being found guilty on 5 counts of sex trafficking. Her own lawyer is suing her of nearly $9 million in unpaid fees. But the bigger story, her connection to Donald Trump. Trump once called Epstein a close friend and even praised his interest in young women. Now people are wondering how deep Trump's ties to Epstein really go, as figures like Pam Bondi and Kash Patel walk back their past promises to reveal Epstein's client list. Many are now looking to Maxwell to tell the truth. She knows who was involved. And Trump's name keeps coming up, sparking even more suspicion. Maxwell just said something that made Trump very uncomfortable, enough to break a sweat. And when that happens, the MAGA world starts to panic.
The Guardian now reports that Maxwell has told multiple contacts she is ready and willing to testify before Congress regarding Epstein and his clients. Contrary to popular belief, she signed no plea deal that would bar her from speaking about her crimes or her experience with Epstein. And here's the real twist: the Republican Party is blocking her.
Right now, the Republican Party controls both the House and Senate, which means they have full power to launch investigations on anything they want. In past, Congress had investigated all kinds of things, from the danger of smoking to the effects of pornography. So if they really want to, they could open investigation into Jeffrey Epstein's crimes and even call Ghislaine Maxwell to testify in front of the world. But here's the big question: why won't they? They would not. The GOP want to clear the air once and for all. This is the same party that spent years and millions of taxpayer dollars digging into the things like Hillary Clinton's email, Benghazi, and Whitewater. So what's stopping them now? Maybe it's because Maxwell could name names, Republican names. And the one of those names might be Donald Trump. That could explain why Trump and his allies have gone quiet about the Epstein's files after once promising to release everything. Even more shocking reports that Trump considers parodying Maxwell not once, but during both of his terms, as journalist Michael Wolff has claimed. If that's true, the story takes a much darker turn. It's no longer just about conspiracy theories. It's about what they are trying to hide. There's clearly more to this than what they have told us. And if Maxwell ever speaks out under oath, things could get ugly fast. We shall keep following this story as it develops. Like, share and subscribe our channel. Thanks.